Good afternoon, fans, baseball fans, fans of the show, Mariners fans, sports fans in general. How are you? It's 162 times, and this is the 100th episode. Wow, pretty cool. Only 62 more to go. We've got a show for you today. We will talk Mariners Astros from Saturday night. We will talk scores around the majors from Saturday night. And we will talk about today's third game of the series between the Astros and the Mariners that goes at 4:10 p.m. Eastern. So let's dip right into it. Unfortunately, last night the Mariners were victim to a common problem they've had this year, which is they get pretty good starting pitching. They don't score very many runs, and the opposition scores a reasonable amount of runs, which allows them to win. So it was a 4-2 final, the Astros winning. The win moves them officially into first place in the division of the American League West, 52-46 now. The Mariners, with the loss, dropped to 52-48, and they're now second place in the division. It was Taylor Scott who got the win for the Astros, 7-3 now, 1.35 ERA on the season. That's outstanding. He has made... Oh, he's a reliever. That's why he's a reliever. The reliever got the win. All right, whatever. Loss went to Ryan Stanek, 6-3 now, 4.19 ERA, and Josh Hader got his 20th save of the year, 6.38 ERA. Astros had 7 hits for 4 runs. Mariners had 3 hits for 2 runs. 3 hits is not good enough. 2 runs is good, but 3 hits for 2 runs is just simply not enough. The scoring went as such. It was Jeremy Pena, top 4. Ground ball to Dylan Moore. Alex Bregman scores. No errors on the play. 1-0 at that point. Then bottom 6, Julio gave the Mariners the lead with his 11th home run of the year, scoring Victor Robles, who was playing well for the Mariners. 2-1 Seattle at that point. Top 7, however, Jake Myers homered, also scoring Jeremy Pena. 3-2 Houston. And then top 8, Yanier Diaz, his 8th of the year, a solo shot to make the final score 4-2. Kirby, the Mariners starting pitcher, went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, allowing only 1 run, and struck out 6. Another quality start for the Mariners. I think that's their 60th quality start of the year. 60 out of 100 games where you get a quality start from your starting pitcher. You should probably have more wins than the Mariners do, but that's the way it goes. Framber Valdez went 5 2/3. He gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, which was a lot, and 6 strikeouts. Taylor Scott needed only a third of an inning to get his victory. Then it was Brian Abreu, Ryan Presley, and Josh Hader for the Astros. None of the relievers gave up hits. The Mariners side of things, Stanek gave up 2 hits, 2 runs off that homer. He also walked a guy and struck out a guy in 2/3 of an inning. Trent Thornton went 1 1/3. He walked a guy and gave up a run on the Diaz home run. He also struck out 3. And then Austin Voth gave up no hits and struck out 1 in his inning of work. That was 11 strikeouts for each team, so pretty standard for the Mariners. On the bases, Victor Robles stole 2nd and 3rd early in the game, which was really exciting. And unfortunately, Jonathan Clase was picked off by Brian Abreu late in the game. Interesting thing in the lineup, Ty France was batting 9th for the first time in his career, and Robles was in the 2-hole. And Robles looked good. I thought Robles was good. He had 1 of the 3 hits for the Mariners. The other was Polanco and Julio's home run, of course. Mariners left 7 on base, and they were 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. Not a hugely offensive game for either team, but the Astros come out on top. So the Mariners are going to have to do something soon if they want to add a bat. A lot of talk about Brent Rooker from the Athletics maybe coming over, Luis Robert Jr. from the White Sox, possibly Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Blue Jays, who's been playing extremely well lately before the trade deadline. There's also Jazz Chisholm from the Marlins, but he's not really like the power bat that the Mariners might need. I don't know. Tyler Locklear's hitting the cover off the ball in Tacoma. Maybe call him back up, but that's not for me to say. All right, let's go to the preview of tonight's game real quick here. Let me just get to that here, folks. And we need a win here because falling back in the division is not an option. So interestingly enough, it's Bryan Woo who's going to get the start. Normally it would be Logan Gilbert, but Scott Service is shaking up the order a little bit. We don't have the lineups yet, but the Astros do not have a lot of time spent facing Bryan Woo, but those who have been put down by Bryan. Bregman is batting .333 in 3 at-bats, and so is Jeremy Pena, so it's like 1 hit and 3 tries for those guys. In terms of the Astros, they'll be rolling out Ronel Blanco, who no-hit the Blue Jays earlier this season. He's got a great record, 9-4, 2.56 ERA, 18 starts, 109 innings, 100 strikeouts, .97 WHIP. I mean, it's superb numbers for him. And so we'll hope for a good one. We'll watch this one later this afternoon, and we look forward to seeing the Mariners win a game. Hopefully they can do that. All right, let's check out the majors. Let's see what else happened on Saturday. Hopefully nothing too terrible. The Rays beat the Yankees. It's generally a good thing. 9-1 the score there. The Tigers beat the Blue Jays again, 7-3. Jays are going nowhere fast. Athletics over the Angels, 8-2. Athletics don't want to be last in the division. Neither do the Angels. That's an interesting series. Mets over the Marlins, 1-0. Pirates over the Phils for the second day in a row, 4-1. Nationals beat the Reds 5-4. Orioles over the Rangers 8-4. 60th win of the year for the Orioles. Good thing the Rangers lost. Padres over the Guardians 7-0. Royals over the White Sox 6-1. Brewers over the Twins 8-4. Thank you, Milwaukee. Diamondbacks over the Cubs 3-0. Dodgers over the Red Sox 7-6. Thank you, LA. Rockies over the Giants 4-3. And the Braves and the Cardinals played 2 games. Braves won the first one 3-2. Cards won the second one 9-5. So that's where we stand right now. Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon to recap the Houston game and preview the next series that the Mariners have against the Angels. Having just lost 3 out of 4 in Anaheim to those Angels, they now come to T-Mobile Park, and it would be really, really important that the Mariners spank them in that 3-game set. All right, take care now.